Hello. Womb. Come on, it's got to happen. Yeah, I just want to do a quickie because womb. The reason I want to do a quickie is because it's Sunday, November 29th. We're fast approaching the end of November and going into December, the final month of 2020. And there's no significance to the way we measure time, really, but, in our psychology, in our psyche, we measure things. So, we give it significance. That's the point. We give it a certain significance. So good morning. Happy Sunday. What? No coffee? No, I've already had coffee. Oh, orange juice. It's not super sweet, but that's good, I suppose. I don't know. Why did I want to do a quickie? Okay. Oh, beautiful day. Think. Oh, mistakes. Very important. Forgive yourself, forgive others for their mistakes, because we're all the better for learning from mistakes. We're all the better for learning from our mistakes, not repeating them. I mean, specific mistakes that you just, yeah, I remember. Oh, I won't do that again. That's what I'm talking about, is mistakes. The problem is, when caught in a mistake, or caught in a lie, or caught cheating, or caught doing something fraudulent, one of the knee-jerk reactions is, wasn't me, or I did nothing wrong. And then that compounds itself. So I've made mistakes. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't made mistakes. I try not to repeat those mistakes. But I do make sure that when I make a mistake, I do my best to think about, okay, definitely do not repeat this. I mean, and there are things that we're aware of that we made a mistake, and there are things that we're thinking it still might be okay. It still might be okay. It still might be okay. If you know in your gut, if you know in your true vibrational energy, the truth, the inner truth, if you know it was a mistake, you really know it in your heart of hearts, then it's time to move on from that mistake, or just not repeat that mistake. I mean, you can still, I forgive lots of people in my lives have been mistakes. I've gone along with their idea of what is and what should be, and it's got me into trouble. And I've tried then, once I'm in trouble and they're in trouble, because I followed them and gave them credence. I mean, look, so it's like I've gone along with it in the hope that they might be able to see that there's a better way. And push comes to shove, it's that tendency where they become righteous, or they're caught with their hand in the till, and you go, I'm sorry, but you got to stop. And if they don't stop, if they keep doing this same thing, then you're enabling them by staying in their purview without actually pointing it out. You know, it's like following fools. It's like following cheats or fraudsters or you know, fakes. You know, real people, real connections. Spread the love. Make your mistakes. It's okay. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. But recognize those moments when you're like, oh, I mean, I'm not saying you can't go help somebody who is completely and utterly different from you. I mean, completely and utterly different in their perception of life, and try and help them, but be aware that you might be in a position where they end up influencing you more than you influence them. And that mistake could be part of their influence on you. So it's just time for truth. And truth only comes if you really think about the love you share and love everybody accordingly. You know, I mean, just love everybody. So we make mistakes and we have to forgive ourselves, we have to forgive others. But that's a right, that's a human right to make those mistakes. And at the moment, we're looking at a very, very pervasive, you know, that system of controls. It's pervasive. It's coming into our lives because it's bringing in so many rules and regulations that patronize us by saying we don't know best individually, so we're going to tell you, the collective humanity, what's best for you. What's best for me is freedom to make those mistakes, but freedom to correct them, and freedom to be a creative person within the system, which, because they're being pervasive and because it's invading my sovereignty, I'm just not going to have it. I'm sorry, but you can't do that to me. I'm an individual with a sovereign right to be the creative person I am. And I'm perfectly able to make my own mistakes. I don't have to follow yours. And I think some of these rules and regulations that are coming in are complete and utter mistakes. Intentional or non-intentional, they're mistakes. But they're putting them on us. And that leads to guilt. So a lot of people going along with the rules and regulations are making a mistake by going along with them. But their intention is to make you feel guilty for not going along with them. You get it? It's like they're going to make you feel guilty if you don't comply. Well, anybody that's forcing compliance upon you is imposing their values. My values start with love, are on the my values are love, peace, freedom. If it encroaches on any of those three principles, my freedom, my love, and my peace, then I'm not really interested. I'm not just not interested, I'm going to make a stand. I'm going to resist anybody that comes, or anything, or any system, any control system that comes in. Wow, I'm going on a rant, and I wanted to do just like a quickie, say forgive people for their mistakes, because people can change. That's all I was going to say. But I went on a rant. Okay. And I've got to eat my breakfast, and I've got lots of things to do today. And I got up very early. I had nowhere near enough sleep, but I woke up thinking of I was doing a rewind, you know, which is hard because it's 64 years. So that's a long sleep. I wasn't asleep, so I can go back to events. And yeah, I've made some mistakes, but I've learned from them as best I can, and I forgive others for the mistakes they made of me and I made of them, and we continue to grow because we have love, peace, and freedom. We don't have love, peace, and freedom, we can't grow, we can't build relationships, we can't be in life if we give up our freedoms. Gosh, love, live, life. It's all we have. It's not a rehearsal. This is what they're telling us to do is to waste our lives. Be creative, get out there, do things, express your freedom, because they'll take it if you don't. Okay, who's they? Whatever. I can go into that rabbit hole a million times, but it doesn't really matter, does it? You know, be it the media or mainstream media, somebody is trying to control you and stop you having that freedom that you enjoy. Freedom, love, peace. Peace out. Freedom, love, peace. End stream. Bye.